Should be live. Just checking everything. Should be live. Let me just verify. And we are live. Hello, skewers. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I don't know where you're at, wherever it is. Hello, and welcome to another mini roster review session. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here. Finn should be along whenever that idiot gets here. He said he would be here for the show, but then again, Finn's let us down too many times. So he's probably doing work things. And by that I mean he's doing porg things. He's probably eating Twinkies or something. I don't know. I don't live his life. He's going to have to make his own decisions and grow up and be a real strong boy someday. Glad to have you guys here. This is our mini roster review session. We're going to be here till about 8 p.m. tonight Eastern. And if you are new to this and wondering what in the hell is Ranger up to today, it's simple. We're here to do mini roster reviews. Now, the way it works is if you are a patron, you already know the deal. If you're a patron of any level, you can put your ally code in, and we will look at your stuff and answer any of the questions you have. If you're not a Patreon, the way you get your roster review is you can donate. We've got Vader's Cup of Plenty there. If you'd like to donate, make a donation, and we will go ahead and look at your stuff. Make sure you say hello there in chat and TV land. Is this working? Hold on a second. I got to check something. Let me check something. I'm getting an error, guys. Hold on there a second. Let me just get in here and check this stuff right there. Check that stuff right there. Let me do that. But if you are not, you can donate. I'll look at your stuff. I know a lot of people work hard and you can't, just put your ally code in and I'll look at it nonetheless. So glad to have you guys here. Let's see who's out there. Revenator's here. He says, how many ally codes can I submit? None. You are banned at the moment, Revenator. You have really, really blown your load when it comes to that. Clone Troop 211 says, yo, good evening. Hello from Thomas Willingham, Utah. Says, hello, everyone. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right. Says, hi, everybody. McTweet's here. Says, hello there. Black Mamba in his General Kenobi voice, hello there. Black Mama says, I'm to become a usual watcher now, by the way. Well, hopefully I can keep you entertained there, Black Mama. Glad to have you here. DPK is here. He says, evening, Ranger. Hello, my friend. And to you, Lady Pool, if you're listening to this as well, because that's his lovely wife. And, yeah, so there we go. Matt Bailey's here. Says, gracious. Good afternoon, Ranger. Glad to have you here, Matt. Spider, what's going on, Spider? All right. I've already had one submission. We had one from earlier, and I'm going to do that right now. So let's look here. From Squirt 30. And if you guys have questions, things of that nature about the game, you want to pick my brain, go ahead and do that too. Put your questions in. But remember, it's just me, so you guys know the format. Let's do this. So, Squirt 30 says, question I have 5 Zetas burning a hole in my pocket. My ally code is 923583236. Where could I drop to? Let's look at this. Okie dokie. Let's see what we can see. Well, it's doing fine in Arena. 4.8. All right. Kind of go through here. A lot of gear stuff going on here. Look at all them relics done right there. Let me tell you what, that's some good stuff right there. All right, so we got 5 to play with, huh? Let me see what we got. Black Mama says, by the way, thanks for the roster earlier. I Zeta my boss unique and kept my other 32 Zeta mats. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what we do here at RSG. All right, let me see. I'm just going to go through here and see what I can pick up on. Looks fine. Bounty Hunter looks fine. Could start with the Clone Troopers. Rex, 5s. Couple right there. Let's look at some of the other teams. Second Zed on Kylo Ren. Maybe one of First Order. I think you can have Stormtrooper done. We'll get your Stormtrooper done. He needs one. So that's 2 right there. These are ideas. One thing I am going to tell you, we talked about this earlier in the one stream, Scorp 30, is you may want to hold off on doing your Zetas until we know what's coming up. These are some ideas. And after we get all the details. Stanky, what's going on? He says, hey, Ranger. Hey, chat. What's going on, Stanky? So possible with those. See, Imperial Troopers, they're fine. Night Sisters, no, they're fine. Rebels, are we missing anything? No. I mean, you got the big ones. Resistance. Yeah, they're fine. I even have Holo done. That's really nice. Zalbar. Yeah, let me go back to Old Republic. I just noticed that. Yeah, I do Zalbar. Scoundrels again. Andor's done. Yeah, that's the only one out of those I see. Separatists. 2-2. Do the other one, Geonos and Bird. You don't need it, but it's nice to have. The Sith. Nothing really stands out. So those are some ideas for your Scorp. I mean, really, honestly, some of those you could do. If you want to wait and see what happens, hold them, right? Nothing there was like immediate. But if I was going to do Zetas, that's what I would do. So there we go. So they're giving you some ideas, Scorp 30. If you have any other questions, hit me up, my man. Matt Bailey. So Gear 11 Sith Trooper or Gear 12 Crew, which is a unique Zeta with... I think he meant his unique Zeta for a non-Malak Sith Empire team. I mean, Gear 12 Crew works pretty decently with that. I mean, you're just looking for that taunt in the beginning to kind of protect your team, especially if the Revan's faster. So Crew's pretty good. You get more synergy stuff with the Sith Trooper. I mean, he really doesn't do anything other than protect your Malak until you get your Malak higher. I don't run Sith Trooper anymore in that team, Matt. You can go with Crew. But if you talk about just for Squad Arena, you still want to keep your first order in line for GAC. I haven't even looked at GAC. Let's go take a peek, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's go scout out our opponent. Feats. More feats. All right, what do I got? Promote. No, Kyber. Galactic Republic. First attempt. Undersized. Okay, went 18 squad arena battles. God dang it, man. Well, I mean, gee. All right, let's see here. Let's enter and see who we are facing. The Sleeping Cure. The Sleeping Cure is in big trouble. Check the speed on those Revan though. That's always a... .312. Boy. Check Basti speed. 311. Yeah, he's not beating my Darth Revan. All right. I mean, it's a good squad, but look at Ranger squad. Yeah, this is not fair. I got a lot of relics. So, there you go. So, we'll have some fun with GAC. All right. He is, unfortunately. I mean, he's got 100,000 more GP than me, but my squad is so much more leaner and stuff. So, Skywalker Vader's here, says, good afternoon, Ranger. There you go. My Canadian brother from another mother up there up north, eh? Glad to have you here, Skywalker Vader. So, I could put my defense down now. And I do need to win. If you puts his Revan down on there. I could win with my clones for Galactic Republic. I could do that. Let me go back to the feats. How long is the feat one for the GR? Damn it. Win a green arena battle with a full squad of Galactic Republic. It's only 80. I just don't give a shit. I just don't. God. I'd rather keep them on defense. Hey, Fourth Akagi. So, sup, Ranger, I'm next. I'll send my ally code. Well, you're more than welcome to, my friend. It's going to be close if I get Kyber, guys. I mean, I'll get a lot of the feats done, but I'd have to, like, dominate to get to Kyber. I'm not too worried about it. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. I'm not too concerned about it. But keep your questions coming. Keep your ally codes coming. If you have things you want me to look at your roster review, this is how we do it. If you're a Patreon, you know the deal. Make sure you put Patreon in there so I can, if we get overwhelmed with a lot of requests. Sometimes I don't get a lot of requests. Sometimes I do. So if you want me to look at stuff, put your ally code in. Let me know that you are Patreon. Don't assume I know, but that'll give me a good idea of who's going to go first, things of that nature. So, and then if you'd like to donate and support the channel, please do. If you would like to, if you can't, just put your ally code in anyway. Also look at your stuff. It's really cool. Black Mom says, I'll still be undefeated after this next GSC round. Nobody comes close again. It should be fun with Alex. Yeah, I mean, I've won most of my matches. I usually do. It is what it is, right? So, wait a minute. Fourth Akagi better not be screwing with me. He says, I just got this all. Want to see what you think I should work on and if there are any holes to fill. Uh-huh.
Ping pong.
Ping pong Finn, I think Fourth Okage is trying to mess with me.
When is he not?
I know. I'm going to put this ally code in, so let's see who he... Yeah. Oh, wait. He says, wait. Uh-huh. Oh, he just changed his 491. Shadowville's here. He says, hey, hey. Hey, Shadowville, my H-Town brother. See, I'm representing the Stros. Okay. 616-927-491. Oh, it's not typing it in. 616-927-491. Am I getting trolled or not? Dodgy Chia. Really, huh? The Chia... Are we looking at the Mangeki Sharingan here, Fourth Okage? Black Mamba, there is a link to the Patreon. If you go there, you can become a Patreon member. It should be in the description, isn't it, Finn? Finn? And Finn's dead. There should be a link for the Patreon list.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I put it in the chat, too.
Mm-hmm. All right. 491.
And thank you for considering to be a Patreon.
What about looking at it here for Fourth Akagi? He just put this in here. We want to see what you think I should work on and if there are any holes to fill. Well, it looks pretty strong. What's the GP on this? 5.4 million, really? It has the perfect Susanna. Okay, great. With the Yarmir shield. I will look at your stuff next, Sir Skywalker Vader. Speed looks fine. Speed order looks fine. Malik's the fastest. Okay. He's able to pull that off. Oh, yeah. 343 speed. There is nothing here to... Good Lord. I'm going to look at the rest of speed. 343 Malik says it all. All right, let's go. All right, let's just look real quick. Bounty hunters are fine. Clone troopers, fine. Need the Zetas, but we're kind of holding off on that. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe some Zetas on Shock T.
Did you do the review for the person in Finstuff?
I did. Score 30 was the first one I did.
Okay. I just had pickles.
Stanky, I got you there. I'm not seeing any holes in this roster. Good lord.
I had hot dogs with pickles.
You're not supposed to be eating
Pickles
hot dogs, Finn.
Nothing wrong with hot dogs. It was a chicken hot dog. It was a chicken dog. And I had a little bit of ketchup and a little mustard and pickles.
Other than a few Zetas here and there, Fourth Okage, I'm not seeing anything here, man. No.
Shadowvale, you're awful. Awful. New free-to-play.
I know. I did look at the Fourth
GP.
Okage. I know 5.4 million GP. I mean, this is just ridiculous. A few Zetas here and there, man. There's nothing. Mods are stupid on this account. This is a great account. I don't really need to look at anything else. All right.
Glad you're enjoying it, Dark Side Enforcer.
Oh, yeah. What? Okay.
Just remember, when in doubt.
If you guys didn't catch the lunch stream, man, I got to tell you, man, Finn almost died, man. He had to see you to Finn, can you make the stroking Wookiee again?
Nope, the time has passed for stroking of the Wookiee.
Oh my god. I said, God. Just go back and listen to it, guys. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Hi, McTweet.
Hi, McTweet.
Oh, the singing may happen, Deadpool Kyle, just not the stroking Wookiee.
There's a very nice account there for the Kage. All right, Skywalker Vader wants me to look at his GG mainly. Well, we can do that. For
your guild name is off.
And awesome, donation for Skywalker Vader of Canadian dollars, $2.79 there, eh? All right. Jesus.
It's a good song.
Do 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 do.
I don't know why Deadpool Kyle hates the RSG and Pickles song. So it's an epic song. It'll be our theme song. Eventually, there'll be me dancing in a pickle costume. I mean, all of it is for good reason. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Black Mamba. It is a fun name.
The modding on Grievous is totally fine. The only thing I would say is if you have any... I don't care about speed on Grievous. I really don't. If you can get anything with double health, with the health primary, look for those. I'm always on the lookout for those. Skywalker Vader. The ones I have here are perfectly fine. Totally fine. Health primaries, health secondaries. If you can find some that have the double, like the health primary with the double health on the secondaries, that'd be better for Grievous. If it has speed on it, great. If it doesn't matter. You know, so that's the only thing. But yeah, the mods you got on here are really, really good. I have no problem with that. So yeah, really good job here. Health.
Which team's mods do you want us to look at, Skywalker Vader? He said, can you also look at team's mods?
Can you be a little bit more specific? Any team specifically? Let me know what he says, Finn.
Yep, I am checking chat. Black Mamba is intentionally saying "stroke your Wookiee" over and over again because I think he wants to hear the sound. He wants to hear the sound, so he's saying "stroke your Wookiee" over and over again. He's making it very, very tempting to make the noise again, but right now, I'm resisting. It has passed its time. Oh, he wants to just look at the Grievous Droid team.
The Grievous Droid team? I'm assuming
yeah, so which one are you running?
I'm assuming he's doing the nuke team, so let me look.
I'm assuming nuke, but he may be doing like the nuke, the Grievous nuke team, right?
Yeah, BB-8's fine. IG-88's fine. T3's not. I don't think he's using that team. T3's not Zeta.
If it's not, yeah, then no, then he's not using.
Then it's just the droid team itself, which is fine. You've got Grievous. B2 is 12 with the Zeta. Jordica is 11 with the Zeta. B1's 6 stars, but that's okay. It's B1, but it's got the Zeta. So, yeah, it looks really solid. It looks really good. I'll check the mods real quick. Yeah, potency on B2. That's good. Let's see if we should see some Tinky on IG Magna, who's 12. Yep, tenacity, health, that's good. And
What are the mods on B1?
I'm about to look. I'm doing Droidica first.
Okay.
Droidica's health, offense and crit chance, that's fine. Offense and crit chance. B1 is speed and potency. Yeah, it works for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are fine.
Really good job. All right. Shadow Vel says, I'm a new free-to-play 5.6 million GP player. Don't know what I need to work on. Is this legit, Shadow Vel?
Well, he's probably free to play now, but...
I mean, seriously, Shadow.
Relics has brought out a lot of new free-to-play players. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm going to pull up his account, but this is ridiculous. Shadow, you have everything, you psycho. You guys want to see a Kraken account? Here we go. Shadow Veil, man. Just rubbing salt in my wounds. 965 498 437. The tears of a clown. Ooh, I like it. Well, you're running Shock T, but you don't have the Zetas on her. You numbnuts.
He said, check my mods on my clones.
I don't want to check out because you're running Shock T. That damn Zetas, you psychopath.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that you're running a Shock T without me.
Clones are looking pretty pinned though. God dang, Anakin's 7. Yeah. Oh lordy. God. That's just nasty.
Yeah, you should consider tweaking them with the Zeta and Shock T.
Yeah, you might find it works out a lot better than Jesus. This is stupid. Oh God. Oh, look at Rex. Relic 3. Work on those mods there, buddy. You're gonna run your team, get those damn mods slashed there, god dang it. What's this mod over here? Let me look at that. 10 speed. You better get them mods slashed there, young man. Potency, okay. I don't know why you'd run potency on Rex.
Turn meter removal basic.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, we can look at your Deadpool, Kyle. You have a roster review coming up too.
Yeah. Let's check out his inventory real quick. There you go, folks. Look at this stupid nonsense.
The only thing I would suggest is something you can
really don't have anything more to say about your account.
Well, mod-wise, something you can consider, right, is since you have Echo at such a high amount, he's kind of an interesting one. I have to run the numbers on him, but crit damage sets are losing favor right now.
Well, it depends if you can get the relic.
Offense you get.
Yeah, but you have to be careful about that. You have to make that transition when you can get a character to 5 or higher on the relic count.
Yeah.
Then you can start switching mods until you get them to that level. Don't just be like, oh, well, they said I can do offense, and then I go in there with the relic 2 and get, I got my ass kicked and I don't know what happened.
Well, the damage output isn't going to be that much lower, but something to consider on Echo. I think you will be transitioning soon to offense set on him instead of crit damage set. Obviously, still crit damage triangle, but the set may be better with offense in a little while, especially if you start to kind of work up.
I'm disappointed Shadow only has 27 relic characters, Finn.
Shame.
Let's get the Wookiee stroking sound.
Nope. Nice try. The time has passed.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Are we looking at Deadpool Kyle next? I want to look at...
Yeah, we can look at Deadpool Kyle next. I think he's the next one.
Mods.
I haven't been keeping track of the order.
I'm on it, brother.
Did you do Stanky?
Oh, did I miss Stinky? I had to do Stinky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stanky would have been after.
Dr. Feelgood just pledged more monies on Patreon. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood.
Thank you, Dr. Feelgood.
The tears of a clown. Stinky didn't write though what he wants me to look at though. We can just take a quick look.
By the way, for those of you that are going to become gold patrons, like Dr. Feelgood just became, we are going to be changing around the Patreon rewards a little bit. As you guys may have heard already, McVenom is kind of unenamored with Galaxy of Heroes right now. Let's just put it mildly, right? So
she hates the game, guys. Sorry,
she kind of does. Yeah, she kind of hates the game.
She's
so
over it.
The blue patrons were getting the McVenom roster review, and so what we are going to do is actually give the purple reward, which is the monthly mod review. We're going to give that to blue and higher. The purples are going to get now what the golds currently have, which is the monthly session where we talk about anything about this game, other games, whatever. It's a special chat that we have just with our, used to be with gold patrons, but we're going to do purple and higher patrons, where we have a once a month discussion about whatever it is you guys want. And typically it does end up being Galaxy of Heroes, because most of you guys are Galaxy of Heroes players, but we talk about friggin' everything. I think last time we ended up talking about football session, and other things. Yeah, and it can go a couple of hours, so it's kind of a special session. So what we are planning now for the gold session is, if you have seen McVenom play Magic against me or Heroes of the Storm against me, McVenom tends to get very angry with me. Just in general. She likes to get angry with me. So
you have done that yourself, Anakin.
There is going to be a new stream that we're going to do monthly just for the gold patrons called McVenom versus Finn. And each month we're going to play a different game where she will basically just play against me and get angry at me. Basically what's going to happen. So right now we have Magic the Gathering, Clash of Clans, Tactical Monsters, Heroes of the Storm. Basically it's going to be a monthly, possibly more. That's why it hasn't been up yet, because we're trying to figure out based on her schedule. It's going to be a monthly minimum of a McVenom versus Finn live stream just for the gold patrons. And you guys will be able to watch as McVenom gets mad at me at playing different games. So it's kind of a special stream just for you guys.
Yeah, we'll do that for you guys.
For being gold patrons.
Scorp 30 question. Hey, Ranger, just got off work. Have you done mine yet? Yes. If you go to the beginning of the stream, I did yours. So it's the first thing I did, Scorp 30. All right.
We got you, Scorp.
Just a general look. Oh, okay. So he's running his arena team. Looks good. He's got the Grievous team. Very nice. Very nice. Doing just fine in both. Check your ships here. Let's just see this. You're 115.
What else 73? It really isn't
unenamored. Don't have the Falcon yet. But when we get the Falcon, I think you'll do much better. Yes, you got the ships. Oh, you better start working on that IG 2000, young man. Better get that damn Falcon a 5-star unlock. You better be part of your damn farm in there, buddy. Doing a damn Falcon. 2.3 million is not an excuse. No, I'm just kidding. Just go ahead and get it. IG 2000 needs to be a part of your farm there, my friend. Let's check your speed. Good. We got some. He's 2.3 and he's got some Gear 13 relics on here already, Finn. I like it. All right, let's look at your overall speed. That's the first thing I want to check when I do a roster real quick. Let's see. So your Revan speed order looks fine. Base speed of Revan, he's at 319. Good. For 2.3, that's totally within the parameters. Your Basti. Yeah. Looking really, really good. 311 on Basti. Yeah, good job. Malik. He's got the 2 Zetas. Thrawn does not have his Zeta. Interesting. Bosk has 1. What's his speed? I like the mods you put on him, though. 251. Okay, then he goes doing some of this stuff here. See what we can do. Stanky stank. Stanky stank. Alright, we are running Django. That puts you at 281. That's still pretty solid. Work on him a little bit more at this speed, but then you'll get some extra speed when you take him up and stuff, so Let's look at first order. Probably not done. Oh, it's there. Needs a little bit of work. Let's work on your trooper and your executioner, but I'm sure there's other things we need to work on. That's your GR. Okay, Ahsoka's 7-starred. Anakin's 5. Okay. No Padme, which means I need to go look at your Separatists. Separatists look pretty good. You're going to get Padme when she comes back around. Let's work on, besides IG 2000, I want you to work on your Geonosians. You've got the team. I want you to get Padme, but you're going to need Geonosians anyway. There's a great team on defense and offense. I think your Geonosians are your next farm, my friend. Get GBA done too. Gear-wise, we need to finish up. We can't really do anything more with Malik until you get him up there to 7 stars. He's 6. That's fine. Let's get Sith Marauder. You can't farm GBA and Sith Marauder. I'd do GBA first. You can always go back and add Sith Marauder to your mix. Looking really good on the Sith front. Trey is good. Yeah, very nice. Remember, this is a quick scan, Stink. I'm not going into too much depth. Rebels look great. Resistance is probably not even close to done. Yeah, you got JT.
Yeah, if you want like a full detailed review, just message me on Discord and we'll get you in the in-depth roster review on the lunch hour.
Yeah, I think that's the route you need to go. Need to keep working on your speed mods real quick. I want IG 2000 ship done, buddy. You got the other one 7 stars and the other one's in there at 3. Come on, man. We got to get that Falcon going, brother. And keep working on your speed mod sets. Your upper end speed sets are really nice. Your Separatists, you got some really good stuff here. I think getting your Geonosians squared away, and then we'll move on to other teams. I want you to work on getting Separatists and Padme next. That's really going to set you up for the future. And I think keep doing what you're doing, man. Just a quick glance. Speed looks really good in the upper end. We need to keep farming speed so we can get some of those other characters like Bosk and some other ones squared away. But you're fine where you're at. So yeah. It's a good job. It's a really good job, my friend. So that was Stank. And then we did Shadow Veil. And then let's see who else. I think DPK had one.
Mm-hmm. We need to do DPK.
What does DPK want? He says, Ranger, should I finish the Zetas on GG Team, maybe pivot to GG Nuke, or drop droids and go Padme, which needs gearing? I have one save now, and I'll have a second next Monday. Okie dokie. What did them rebels do?
Grievous Nuke just needs a really, really strong Grievous plus some Zetas on other characters, right? Yeah. So there's not a lot of pivot.
I just don't... I face it all the time in my Char with 7 gear relic.
Well, it's not designed for defense. It's designed for offense.
I know, but I mean, there's just...
It's a nuke team. Nuke teams aren't for defense.
I know. I just think in GAC terms. Oh, we had a donation from somebody. You just donated $2. I can't see the message, Finn, if you want to...
He said, how do my mods look?
Like mods?
We need your ally code.
Yeah, I mean,
then we can look at your mods really quick.
They look like mods. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. All right, so for
or your GG page, your mods, your ally code, or your GG page, Utah.
I need the ally code. Should I finish the Let's go to Separatists.
He just wanted to drop porgs in the cup. Porgs in a cup. Porgs in a cup. It's a porg in a cup.
Put the other one on Geonosian Brood Alpha. Other one on B2. I do B2 first.
Why is it a joke? We will look at your mods, Utah. Mods are no joke. Where do you think you are? This is Reality Skewed Gamers. We take everything very seriously. We are a very serious live stream. How dare you, sir?
What do you think? What kind of people do you think we are? Oh, Jesus. But yeah, looking at your teams, I wouldn't go to GR yet. I'd get your Separatists. Get that Zed on B2 is important, and I think the other one on Geonosian is. And then let's look at your GR, your DPK. Yeah, we're not quite ready for that team yet.
Mm-mm.
Round out, you finish those, and then then you can go working on your GR. So yeah, that's what I would recommend DPK.
I mean, it's not technically wrong.
No, but that's what I would do. So.
No, I was saying the DPK. He said
Oh.
Archie will forever mean really strange groans. Not wrong. It's a new RSG game show. Guess that groan.
Jesus Christ.
What animal is Finn pretending to stroke today?
Oh, that sounds like a stroking Wookiee. Are we on Kashyyyk? What is this madness?
Gotta approach that Wookiee very carefully.
Oi. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go right up to that Wookiee and stroke it off. Oh, crikey! I should be doing arena right now, but I don't care.
Black Mamba face palms.
All right, Clone Troop 211 says, "Can you look at my clowns?" Well, we can do that.
Look at your clowns.
Clones.
Send in the clowns.
Tears of a clown. Do, 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 do. Love me some Smokey Robinson. If there's a smile on my face, it's only there 'cause Finn is near me. Don't let me hear him speaking. I won't continue that. It was going to go in a bad direction. Alright, looking at the clones here. The clones. Good lord. Well, they're pretty nasty. Relic 4, Finn, with the Zetas. Except for Clone Sergeant, he's only gear 12. Well, I mean, that's an epic fail there, Clone Troop 211. It's weird Clone Troop 211 has clones that are geared in Relic, Finn. I don't understand it. Good God almighty. Just looking at the mods, the right mods. Yeah. That's gross. God. Oh, Lordy. He even did Cody. He did Cody, Finn.
Just for one.
But he did Cody.
Yeah, but Cody was a good character. He's 5.1, so my guess is that he had this back in the day of Heroic AAT and just finished him off.
Well, if you want to know what the clones look like when they're super badass, there you go. You're more than welcome, DPK. Do we need a shirt about stroking the Wookiee with RSG? God, I can't get out of my head. So my Finn's not allowed to do impersonations.
It's true. It's true.
Right.
Impersonations are too epic.
They're pretty awful, yeah. All right, next one from N.R. Wilson. About to hit Division 2. What team should I be working on? Well, we can go look at that. I think we can handle that for you. Yeah, you're nasty. Your clones are nasty, Clone Troop. I have nothing more to teach you, my young Padawan. That's nastiness right there. What am I looking here? What team should I be working on? Okay, well, let's just do a general review. We'll just go through and see what you can. You're about to be Division 2, so that's 18. So, Bounty Hunter's defense, good. You got Boss, which is speed. .278, 308, that's fine. That's totally fine. So, your Bounty Hunters are definitely defense. And then your Clone Troopers, you can use them for offense. Works for me. First order, you can go offense or defense. Neither. But, yeah, if you need a placeholder team in the very back, you can put your first order down, but they ain't going to do much there, my friend. GR, how's your Padme team looking? Looking needs some work, but could use it on offense. You can't put that on defense. Imperial Troopers, maybe? Alright, Troopers look really good. Gear 11's got the Zetas. Good. What's the speed on Stark? This is definitely an offensive team. You have Range Trooper 2, which is good. 276, so pretty solid. Jedi would be for offense. Yes. Night Sisters defense. No, we do not have the Zeta Mother Thousands unique. Still use them on defense, but
Yeah, she needs that Zeta.
yeah. Old Republic will be on defense. Rebels will be for offense. Look pretty solid. Resistance. Yeah, I got the JTR team. That's offense. Any scoundrel teams? Keep Nez for offense. You don't have the other cure stuff done. No. Okay. Separatists. Hopefully we got them scored away. We do. Yes, you can use your Grievous team. You can use your Geonosians on offers of defense dictating what your opponent is doing. So there you go. All right. Sith are for offense. We're good. You got the trade team. You got the Revan team. Revan team will be dictated by what your opponent has. You can use them on offense and defense. That's your Sith Empire team. So you got those are the teams you can kind of go with. You're gonna have to. You could go heavy on your front line and go weak on your back line, just so you have enough for offense. Your teams like your First Order, some of those other teams that are not done, like your Night Sisters, put them in the back. You can put like your Bounty Hunters and your Old Republic up front, but keep a lot of it for offense. So go heavy defense in your front wall with the first four, and then go weak in the back. You just don't have the depth of the teams yet, and that's okay. You'll get there. You're getting there. And then you put like Night Sisters, First Order, stuff like that down on defense in the back four. That's really your best shot going to 8 mans and keep a lot of it for offense.
I don't think he's gonna have a back 4. He's 3.7, so he's probably gonna have like a back 2.
No, it's Division 2. That's 8.
No, 3.7 is Division 3. 3.8. I'm pretty sure 3.8 is the cutoff for Division 2.
I thought it was 3.7. 4.2 to.
Let me double check right now.
Check that for me, please.
Second. No, wrong thing. Here. There we go. Yeah, Division 2 is 3.8 to 4.49.
Okay, so you're still lane 6, so try to get those teams done before you jump up to Division 2. You're going to need some of those teams just to that depth, like get your Night Sisters round up your First Order. Teams like that you can put on defense, so you have something solid on defense is what I would say. But you've got some good pieces in place. So you've got Darth Revan. He's pretty squared away. So I think you'll be fine. All right. So that's for N.R. Wilson. Okay, so yeah, Division 3. Yeah, 3.8 is Division 2 because I'm Division 3. There you go. Okay, good. We got it squared away. All right. So we're rocking and we're rolling and we're doing stuff. Do I really want to jump up and yeah, I might as well. I might as well do my thing. Do arena battle here real quick. Although Rich's team is really a pain in the ass. Keep your questions coming. Keep your roster reviews coming up. Temple just got number 5 relic on GMY. Gotta love 10 point. Oh, I know. GMY is stupid, man. Alright, just do an arena battle here real quick. Getting that damn thing done right there. Let me just tell you what. Really?
Very nice, Temple. Temple got his Grandmaster Yoda to Relic 5.
Yeah, I was just reading that. I was like, oh, nice.
That's nice. Vegetables can be deadly, ouchie.
That's science.
You can't stick a green bean in your ear because it can rupture your eardrum. Saying, got to be careful with that. You're a vegetable, and I hate you. You're a vegetable. They don't like Basti.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Dumplings. So soup dumplings can be deadly, Temple. If you've never had a soup dumpling, one, they're awesome. So everyone needs to try and find a soup dumpling. And two, they're completely deadly. If I had not warned people, there are definitely people that will have burned their mouth on a soup dumpling.
What are you talking about, you psycho?
Have you never had a soup dumpling?
A soup dumpling.
Yeah. Yeah, so the way a soup dumpling works, so it's a Chinese thing. It's you have to find like a real Chinese place. It's not too
I
common.
just like dumplings.
So the soup dumpling, what they do is they cook the dumpling with broth inside of it.
I know what it is, Finn. I just yeah.
It's so good.
And
It's like my favorite thing ever.
And you burn
soup
your,
dumpling and a bubble tea.
And you
It's
burn
like
your
my
mouth
favorite.
on it.
If you're not careful, yeah.
Yeah, he did eat an ouchie dumpling. Yeah, it's true.
I did the very first time, which was now it's like 7 years ago. Yeah, now it's like 7 years ago when I first had my first soup dumpling. Memories.
So sort of the Jedi McTweet. All right, let me.
That sounds very bad, ouchie. I'm not repeating that. So a soup dumpling Hogzilla is a dumpling where they have liquid. So they have the meat inside the dumpling, but they actually cook it with the broth.
This is not cooking hour with Finn, man. We're trying to do like...
It's a legitimate question.
On a cooking show.
It's a question from the chat. Hogzilla asked. Just saying. Hogzilla asked, what is a soup dumpling?
Y'all do this...
Fine. Let's be professional about this. Hogzilla, please put question in front of that so then I can answer.
No, let's not.
If it doesn't have question, then I can't answer.
Let's not indulge Finn. How about that?
I don't know what's wrong with soup dumplings are good. People don't know.
Yeah.
We must educate the masses on soup dumplings.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what people came here for. Like, I was here for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, but I mean...
They came here to be entertained.
Yeah.
And if soup dumplings entertain them, then so be it.
I don't think anybody's entertained by your stupid soup dumplings.
I don't know about that.
All right, Sword of the Jedi. Can you tell me?
I'll actually put it in there. She said, question, what is a soup dumpling? Okay.
No,
so,
I don't care.
Soup dumpling,
I'm pulling authority here. No.
No.
And you already explained what a soup dumpling is.
No, I didn't get to go through it.
I
did not get to go through
it. You did, and I don't want to hear it. What I'd like to do is do this discussion about what Sword of the Jedi wants. And he says, can you tell me what I have to do to GG to blow up Darth Revan? When I go against them, they blow me up. When I do, it's like I'm throwing peas. Oh. Are peas in soup dumplings, Finn? I don't know. Jesus.
No, there are not peas in soup dumplings. So in soup dumplings, they just have the meat, which is usually pork, and they put it in there and they have it with the broth. And then they steam it on the bamboo trays. And so it steams it. And basically what it does is it cooks the pork inside in the broth. And so the broth heats up too. And so when you get the dumpling, you get one of those like Chinese soup spoons, the really long ones that are have like a good depth to them. So you put it in there, and then you have to take the liquid out before putting it in your mouth. That is how you burn your mouth. So there are a couple ways you can do it. Some people poke the side, let the broth kind of drip into the soup, and then they drink it. The way I do it is I eat the top of it where it's kind of sealed, and then I'll drink the liquid out of it because I like to put black vinegar on my soup dumpling. So when you eat the top,
My
it makes it nice and
God.
open, so you can put the black vinegar in, and then you put the black vinegar, and then you can eat it. But you can't eat it with the broth, because if you eat it with the broth, you will burn your mouth. So there you go. That is the science of the soup dumpling.
Uh, all right, moving
Trippin'
on.
Ninja, I do like food. Soup dumplings and bubble tea are like
Okay,
my
I gave
favorite
you.
meal
All
of all
right,
time.
that's your time to shine, Finn. We're done. Okay. Uh,
I'm just answering
no,
questions.
you're not. You're being a butthole. Let's see
It
here.
was a legitimate question by Ouchie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She even put question in front of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All
I
right.
don't know
The
what.
the problem, first thing I'm seeing with your Grievous here, sort of the Jedi, is why do we have crit chance on here? I don't understand. There's no health on these two mods. You're better off with health. I think that's your biggest thing here. I'm looking at your mods. Even if you got health mods with no health secondaries on there, so your health
He
overall.
went with speed. He threw speed on there.
I know, but it's not going to work.
Mm-mm.
It's just not. I mean, it's just not. So that's the big thing. The other characters are fine, but I mean, that's the big thing. You're just not doing enough damage with Grievous. And so you're gonna have to rethink that. I mean, don't worry about speed, health with health secondaries. It's what you need for a Grievous team. It, when he gets angry, he starts whacking away and killing things. So that's why it feels like you're throwing
Yeah,
peas.
Temple, you can go ahead and put it.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and throw it in there.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's something wrong with the order of all of the team. So Temple is right. The turn order is wrong here.
There's some things off on this totally.
The
That's
powerful Grievous is nice, but the team does need to be assembled.
it has to be assembled a certain way, and but you have to have the right mods on Grievous. You know, I mean, it's just not going to work if you don't have the correct modding on there. Okay, so I would consider that sword. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing. You know, I'm trying to go through and find out all the damn requests, but all I see is stupid requests for stupid soup.
Not just soup, it's soup
I
dumplings.
hate you.
There's a reason for it. Soup dumplings are awesome. So is bubble tea, by the way. For those people that haven't had bubble tea.
So yeah, check that out, Sword of the Jedi, see if that helps you. McTweet says, "Hey Rangers, spent the last 16 hours before GA remodding my entire roster so you can look at my bounty hunters, Night Sisters, General Grievous Separatists, Sith Empire, Jedi." Thanks. Yeah, we can do that. Keep your questions in. I gotta go do an arena real quick. Let me check this timeline. I'll do that next McTweet. I just gotta make sure I get my my place, get my payout here. Although, oh Lord, I hate this team. Han hurts. He hurts a lot, Finn. It hurts. He hurts me so bad. I hate this team, man. God, it's stupid. Lordy. Ranger's about to get wrecked. I can beat it, but man, it's Jesus. And then I'll look at your stuff next McTweet. But keep your requests coming in, guys. That's what we're here for. Hanging out.
You don't like bubble tea, Ouchie. That's sad.
You're sad.
So you don't have to get it with the actual bubbles, right?
What?
So a lot of the places will replace it with jelly, and they have what are the ones that I get are called lychee pops, and they're like little bubbles of lychee juice inside a little bubble. So you have that instead of the typical tapioca bubbles, and it's so much better. You have to find the real Chinese places because they replace the tapioca. The tapioca is like the standard ones that they throw in there, but the little juice ones are a lot better. And then they have mini tapioca ones too.
Yeah.
It is still bubble tea because it's bubbles of juice instead of bubbles of tapioca. Thank you, Hogzilla. So Hogzilla asked, what is bubble tea? So bubble tea is typically an Asian drink. It's a tea, usually either black tea or green tea, and they flavor it with a different syrup. My favorite is actually passion fruit. And then they put in bubbles. And typically, most standard are tapioca bowls. So they'll put those in the bottom, and then when you drink it, you use one of those smoothie straws. And when you use the smoothie straws, you're able to like suck up an entire tapioca bowl. So that's the reason why you use those like thickish smoothie straws. But in some places, you can replace the tapioca with juice balls. So they're little balls of different types of juice. So you can get like mango or lychee or whatever. And typically, I will get lychee with the passion fruit bubble tea, and it's fantastic. This is, by the way, a cold tea. It is not a hot tea. So Gav P, yes, tea with biscuits is something I do also do, being that I am Indian.
Yeah.
I do like masala chai, so I'll have that with Parle G biscuits, and that would be my standard. Which are actually more they're like Indian biscuit. They're not like crumpets, which I'm assuming is more your style if you're British. Hi, Moss Mike. We're talking about different food.
Yeah, Finn is. I'm not. So, all right. Next one is McTweet. Need to look at his roster here. Get this going. Sorry, McTweet. I had to get that battle in. 555. All right. We need to look at his bounty hunters. Okay, so let's just start from here. Bounty hunters. Bounty hunters look great. What's your speed in your Bosk? 269, 299. That'll work.
I don't know why you puked, Ouchie.
Did you throw up in your mouth? Is that what is happening?
She doesn't like bubble tea, apparently.
Oh,
I don't know why you how you don't like bubble. It's just like regular tea.
Just because you like something, Finn, doesn't
tapioca.
mean other people like it, Finn. Nice just look really, really good.
You don't have to get the tapioca. You're welcome, Hogzilla. Glad to help. I still have not seen the pumpkin spice Twinkies, but I am dieting, so no pumpkin spice Twinkies for me right now.
Nice sisters look really good.
It's very tempting.
Very nicely done on DACA. All right. General Grievous Separatists. Literally one I need to look at. Grievous. This is what I like to see. What's his health? Yeah, that's fine. B2. That's fine. Yeah.
I suppose that's fair, Ouchie. Some people just prefer their tea plain, which I can appreciate.
I'd go a little bit more tankier with IG. It's not bad though. 80,000 protection. That's fine. Sith Empire. So Revan speed. He is 334. That'll do.
IG 100 seems very tall.
Well, to a midget like you, that would be the case.
I know. But then when he's in game, he like hunches over. He diminishes his size. You know, in the wild, you actually want to increase your size in order to scare away others. It's a predatory instinct. That's why a lot of birds, when they feel in danger, they'll like stretch out their wings in order to show their plumage, in order to make it seem like they're bigger than they are.
Basila is too slow. Malik is way too slow. But your Revan's fast. We're going to have to work on your speed on your Basila to get her to above 310. Malik's fine the way he is. He's only gear 11. Not much we can do about that, but that's one thing I'm noticing. McTweet, Jedi Revan. Don't really need to look at that real quick.
Hot green tea is pretty good. I'm more a fan of cold, so I like cold green tea, Yuta. But I do like green tea. Green tea is my favorite. As long as it doesn't take 4 hours, Grande Verga, then you're fine.
Alanware, hi. In TW, my ships are appearing and disappearing from the selection list. Anyone? Same issue. I haven't seen that. No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Temple. Yeah, I think Finn did have sugar.
Nope. I've been good. Well, unless you count like fruit yogurt, but I don't consider that sugar.
God.
I had strawberry banana yogurt, but I don't think that counts as sugar. I've actually been very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just 1 hour,
Yeah,
you're fine.
teams. Yeah, everything looks fine here. The only thing I noticed was Bassy speed and stuff like that I mentioned, but the teams they're modded correctly. So with what you got, probably it's totally fine. McTweet. So I don't like tea with balls.
Mm-hmm. That's why Achi doesn't like bubble tea. So she either wants tea or she wants her balls straight up. So
I mean,
that's science. I know they have sugar in them, what else 73, but it's not like a sugary thing. It's not like a soda. Yay, top 40 in arena. Okay. Let me see. Let me get to fleet. I need to do. Okay, I'm still in there.
I'm just checking my stores real quick, and then we'll get to the next roster review. There.
Is it sad that I want to stay in Carbonite because I think the black border is the coolest out of all of them?
Oh, you're an idiot.
I think the black border is so much cool.
You're
I wish we had the option
an
to pick.
idiot.
Why do we have to go with the one that's of our league? Why can't we just pick the one we want?
You're a big fail, Finn.
I like the black one.
Yeah, yeah.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what everybody says when you're talking about soup.
Mm-hmm. Not soup. Soup dumplings.
Oh,
Not soup.
Whatever floats your boat. Wait. Whatever makes your pickle happy. Say it in Portuguese. Balançar osso pickles.
Mm-hmm. Balançar osso pickles.
Batata. Utah says, "Help, Ranger! You're my only hope." Oh, Republic doing okay so far? Well, let's check it out there, Utah, my friend.
I'll have hot dogs with my sugar fruit. I didn't have hot dogs with my sugar fruit.
I mean,
I'm confused.
Y'all bringing this pain on yourselves. If you don't talk about food, Dick Hole Finn will not talk about food.
I'm not really sure what sugar fruit is.
Yeah.
I had hot dogs for lunch, but my yogurt cup was a snack.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you need a snack every now and then.
Yeah. Old Republic's coming along just fine. Got to get Karth and Canderous done. Mission's good. Zalbar needs gear. But we already talked about Utah, about you working on this team. So they're coming along nicely, man. Yeah. Just got to get the farms done. Keep farming Jahani, Karth, and Canderous. Don't worry about T3. You keep just gearing stuff toward that team. I think you're looking fine, Utah. Absolutely. Okay. Next we've got Dark Side Enforcer. Here's a question. I've always farmed and geared what I like. It's hurting me in GAC. Can you take a look and give me a path to go down to even my roster out? Thank you.
Go left.
Finn, I'm going to punch you right in the dick, man. I swear.
He asked which path to go down.
The dark side is a pathway to many things unnatural, like
I suggest
chip
left.
cookies.
Cookie. Cookie.
All right, let's see here. Dark side enforcer. Let's see.
I want cookies now.
Well, you can't have cookies, Finn.
I know. I'm being good. I'm not having a cookie.
I haven't eaten in days, so if I can go without, you can go without. All right, we're all over the map here, brother. All right, first thing. Finish gearing Darth Revan. We don't have Malik, so the next thing you probably will want to work on is where are we at with Old Republic.
It's really upsetting when you want to craft an item and you can't because you can't. There's no characters that need it. I'm trying to craft an item for.
I'm going to molest you with a rusted spoon.
No, so this is legitimate. I'm trying to craft something for scavenger, right? And I'm trying to craft, like, actually try to salvage the higher salvage piece, and I don't have any character that requires the crafted piece, and so I can't craft it. So I can't exchange it for the crafted amount, which is actually better than the salvage. It's kind of silly that you can't craft it anywhere else besides on a character, and if you don't have a character that can actually use it, then you're screwed. This is ridiculous.
Real world power problems there, Finn.
It is. This game is trying to jip you.
Thank you, Temple. Says you're looking in great shape these days, Ranger. Well, I should be. I've got blisters on my feet from all the stupid running and stuff I've been doing. Durgan, I love when mac and cheese is crafted. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here, Durgan. Good Lord.
The best thing is when the cheese is smooth like Velveeta.
All right, let's stop talking about food, seriously, because it's making my stomach hurt. Temple, have you ever mistaken your spit cup for your soda? No. I use separate cups for
I
that.
wondered that same thing multiple times. I'm just saying.
No.
I actually asked him that the first time we met, and he said he uses a different cup.
Yeah, for that specific reason. God. Don't encourage Durgan. Get out of here.
Ouchie, if there is, I need to find it, which is what I'm trying to do right now, actually. I don't know if there's any character that I have that needs that item.
All right, getting back into Enforcer here. Main focus, Old Republic, finish mission. I want Malik on this team. So we're going to start there. Got to start someplace, and I think you need to get Malik. So I want Old Republic. That's going to give you another team for GAC. Old Republic's a great team, especially for defense. You can use them for offense, too. Because I think you had HK-47 squared away, too. Yeah, he's year 10. That's not a big deal. I think that's the first thing we need to focus in on. From there, we're going to go to Separatists, which are looking pretty good, actually. So if you're farming them, keep farming them. And that's going to lead you into your GR team, which are pretty good. You've got a 7-star Padme. So, yeah, those three teams are the three teams I want you to focus in on. Old Republic first, though. Gear, Zetas. You need Karth, Missions, Albar. Canderous, 16,500 power. I think that's where you get focused on. We need to get you some heavy-hitting teams. I think having Malik on your Darth Revan team is going to be really good. I think the Separatists will be really good for you, and I think GR is going to be the way to go forward. I don't want you working on anything else. Work on these teams specifically. Start with the Old Republic. Finish your Separatists. We can go back in and work on your Padme team. We've got Ahsoka. We don't even have Anakin anywhere. Yeah, we'll go to GR next. Yeah, he's 4-star. So continue farming Anakin. If I was to give you a direction, that would be the direction I would go, my friend. There's some good stuff. I mean, just looking at it, you've got some really nice stuff here, but it's missing pieces here and there. You know, so if we can start rounding out some of this stuff for you, like the Old Republic, so you can get Malik, get into your Separatists, get them squared away, so you have the Grievous team and the Geonosians, and then get your GR team before you get the 3.5 million. I think you're going to be looking really, really good. So let's focus more on that. If you're struggling GAC, that's why. You've got a lot of good stuff, but it's some stuff that's not completely done, and you don't have some of the heavy-hitting stuff, so I think that's where you need to go. All right. And that was for our good friend Enforcer. I think that was the one I just did. It's all coming in. It's all, oh, God.
Embrace the pickle. Taste the rainbow.
Was that Enforcer? Yeah, Dark Side Enforcer. Yeah. So, if you have any questions, Dark Side Enforcer, move forward with that plan, just message me in Discord. We'll get you squared away, brother. Skywalker. You know, there's been questions, Finn, you've been skipping over. You suck.
I'm having discussions with the chat.
But you're not reading the questions, man.
I don't know. I was supposed to read the questions.
Oh yeah, just skip the questions. That's great, Finn.
We're talking about
F's in the
food.
chat for Finn for not giving a crap about your questions. All right, Skywalker Vader question: what's the best way to model DACA for a defensive team for JAC? Thanks. All health. She's all about health, man. Especially when you get her like 12 and you get the Zeta on her. Especially with the Zeta, that's the most important thing because
I like speed on her too. I don't want her to be necessarily all health like Grievous.
I disagree. I've got mine all health. She's a monster, and especially in GOTB.
Well, okay, let me add this. She needs to be under an Asajj lead if you do that. If you put her under a Talzin lead, she will start to fail because she doesn't gain the turn meter like she does under a Asajj lead. Under an Asajj lead, you can go all health with DACA. But if you go Talzin lead, I've noticed that she needs to be a little bit faster. Otherwise, she just doesn't.
I've
go
got
very
speed
often.
on my other characters that I like, Spirit and Zombie, that I want faster.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have to be your fastest. I'm just saying you want.
You
some
can have
speed
secondaries on your health mods, but I want health primaries because that's where the money is. So
correct.
Yeah, you could do a speed. I just prefer health. I think it just makes her a monster. She is absolutely. She just wrecks. I wrecked with her in phase 4. I got to the 3rd round. I was like, God dang, Doc, because they couldn't kill her until I got to the third round.
No, she gained so much back with Initiate coming back and back and back and back and back.
No, I'm not in a full leotard. Ranger, how about an exercise video for reward 2? No. Yeah, get lots of F's in the chat. Yeah. Ranger should live stream his workouts. I mean, I can. It's just the 300 workout. It's a combination of Spec Ops 300 workout.
300 what?
I'm ignoring you. McTweet, thanks for the looks. See you on my modding, Ranger J. You're more than welcome, McTweet. How fast do you think my Dark Bass needs to be above 310, McTweet? Brian Bodie, well, welcome to the stream, my friend. This question: Is there a way to mute Finn? Yeah, but then some people will get upset, Brian. If you'd like to join me in the beatdown of Finn, message me. We'll set that up. Yes, Darkside Enforcer said, "Hush, Finn." All right. So keep your roster reviews, your roster requests coming in. If you'd like to donate.
Let it be known.
What?
Let it be known that I will listen to chat. I will go away. Aha! I actually have to get ready for the Tuesday night stream.
No, you're not have to go yet.
I do because I'm gonna take a shower and need to get all my stuff.
All right,
ready,
go wash your ass. Yep. All right.
Bye, peoples.
You guys asked for it, and you shall receive. Because I'm gonna go for about another 30 minutes, and then I'll flip off so they're gonna do Borderlands 3. So we're gonna do that over in the Twitch channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed and followed us on Twitch, you should. We do fun stuff over there like D&D and stuff like that. And then I can go soak my feet. I really overdid it with my running, man, today. The stroking Wookiee. Oh, God, I can't even do it anymore. So I'm facing my guy. I'm going to put my teams down. I'll do this for you guys since, yeah, why not, right? First team I'm going to put down is the Old Republic. I just don't care about the 80 points. So we're going to put Old Republic. No, actually, I'm going to put GR first. We'll go Galactic Republic. There's a smile on my face. It's only there to hide my... Darkside Enforcer, you're more than welcome. Join our Discord. You're more than welcome to message us anytime. And now I am going to set my teams for the defense. That's what I do. Okay. That team is set. Have fun with that. Then we're going to place... what else am I going to place up here? We'll go Old Republic, why not? I like the Old Republic on defense. Just my thing, man. Fun with that. So that zone's done. then we'll go over here. We'll go, I think we're going to go Bounty Hunters, Night Sisters here. That'll do. Let's do our Night Sisters next. Okay, that's set. Then I want to do a little bit of peeky-boo in the back here, so we'll do this. We'll put the Grievous team down. Oh, I want Separatists. I like to run Old Newt Gunray. What did you say? And we'll do that Droideka there. It's a nasty little team. And then we'll go down here. We'll put Geonosians. I know Grande Verga, but I just don't care. I've got clones. If they got a weak team, then I'll use my clones for it. I don't. I'm not worried about it. Question: how do you mod the OR team to work for optimal turn order? Speed on mission, and I go. It's speed and damage. Potency for Candace's damage and stuff. I mean, you just want the dots to land because then they're getting their health and protection back. But I always go speed and stuff on mission. That's my thing. You do damage and speed on her. Zalbar's easy. So's Jahani. They're tanks. Candace is definitely damage with potency. Karth, you can go speed, potency with damage. That'll be a nice little surprise in the back. Then who else do I want to put down here? Oh, let's do the Curastal team. Or, sorry, the Cure prepared team. We want to go prepared. And then we'll go for sorter down here. Here we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, let me get back to the question. We did that one, Revenator. That magnet needs some loving. I know, I'm working on it, man. But I wanted to get my I wanted to get my 5-cent first. They both take an absorbent amount of Corbantes. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Night Sisters, I'll just do like I always do, man. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I've been winning, so yeah, it's this has been working for me. Have you set your TW defense? I have not yet, Grande Verga. I will do that after the stream. I do not show that on there. That's a guild policy. So I do not share my territory war defense. That's my guild. They have a certain plan, and I'm not sharing it. So sorry, I can't show you. Can't show you TW. Well, Revenator, I know, but I want that team done. So I'll go back and get Magna Guard. That's a decision I made. I'm just getting him to gear 11. Then I'm going to go finish Magna Guard. You know what I mean? I have a certain step that I go progression for like characters and stuff, like things I want to do. But like for feats, like that's 80. I don't really care about that. I care more about the when this perfectionist and this kind of stuff. This just gives me more bang for my buck here. I mean, that's damn near 1,000 right there if I get those done. I mean, 80. I'd rather do what I've been doing on defense, and it's been working. I've won what? I'm 7-2, 8-1, something like that. And I lost in the finals. No, this last one I didn't win. I didn't go to the finals. I was cool with that one guy because he was really nice. I can't remember his name, but he was really cool. And I was like, I'll go light on my defense for you. It's not that big a deal. Don't really care. We're getting closer to Kyber. Don't really care about that either. All right. You guys have questions? Put them in here. Questions or roster stuff. Put your ally codes in. Go here for a little bit longer, and then we'll switch it out, and then we'll go to... Remember, too, guys, we got Operation Metaverse doing their stream tonight. Also, we've also the Children's Hospital of Atlanta. Remember, guys, if you've not subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification, please do. We are doing this... we're doing this on the 24th. We're visiting the Children's Hospital of Atlanta. We're going to be dressed up. Me as Darth Revan, Finn as Jedi Counselor Finn. We're going to be bringing lots of goodies for the kids and playing games with them and sharing their stories. And from 11 to 3, we're going to be live streaming from the hospital. I really want to knock this out of the park for the kids. So please set some time aside, even if it's 10 minutes. I really want to knock the donation mark out of the park. I really want to do a lot for these kids. So if you guys don't know, the links are all there. So please check that out. All right, we're back. Revenator, how late will Team Money be to the Operation Metaverse stream? Oh, good lord, I can tell you. She's fashionably late. Yeah, Darth Relic. You look like Darth Revan, but your name's Darth Relic. I don't understand. It's a good observation there, Hogzilla. We keep your questions coming. I'm going to go here for about another 20 minutes. See if you have more Ross reviews. If you'd like to make a donation, you can. We got our Patreon link down below. We got all kinds of good stuff. But we're hanging out with you guys. Typically, I do Battlefront on Tuesdays. That game is so broke right now. They've got to fix that game. I'll go back to doing Battlefront again once they fix it. I'll probably have to wait till they get to the Jungle Planet with that Felucia, I think it is. Before I can get back into that game. I tested it again this weekend. It's just so bad. I just wanted to throw my controller. I'm like, this is stupid. In the air getting killed by lightsabers. Just stupid, man. The bugs in that game is just awful. It's crazy that game's 2 years old and it's got more bugs than it did when it launched. Drives me nuts. Fridays I'll be doing Naruto. We're going to have a really long session on Friday with Naruto. I'm really enjoying Naruto. You guys know I'm a big Naruto tard, so... I just like hanging out with them, the mini Ross reviews just as much as Battlefront. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just here hanging out, talking shop, hanging out. That's what we do here at RC. We like to play games. We like to hang out with you guys and bring you something fun to listen to and try not to kill Finn. This is what we do. What time does my Astros play? I need to know. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I don't want to watch that. They're showing that game. Trippin' Ninja says, Naruto is awesome. Much love. Oh yeah, we're going through the whole arc. So Trippin' Ninja, what we're doing on Fridays is we're starting from the first arc. Right now I think we're past it. We just got past the Chunin exam mark. After like the Battle of Ninja and Naruto, I think all those ones. I think the last one was Sasuke versus Gaara, and we're getting ready to go to the next arc, which is the Hokage fight, and then we'll, So that's what we're doing. So, check it on Fridays, man. We love to talk shop. We love to talk. I mean, I am a big Naruto tard. I have read all the mangas. I watch all the Boruto episodes. I've watched every episode of Naruto. I've read all the mangas. Me and Fourth Hokage Minato we eat that crap up, man. So, I come to hang out with Ranger, but I stay for the stroke the Wookiee sound. It's like, oh god. All right, Max Lee, what's going on? We'll see. But yeah, we're going all the way Trippin' Ninja 2 through Boruto, so we'll get through all that. Maxley RC fan, could you guys help me with my JC strategy? I usually have said to you for every round, but this time I'm facing with R7 characters, so I'm panicking. Okay, I will do that. A poo stain. What a great name. It was a stain of poo. We didn't know what to do with ourselves. Is this who are you choosing to relic? Well, before I do that, I'll show you real quick who I've already relicked. Next three are going to be Anakin, Han, and Chewie, but I'll show you real quick. You can see the ones I've already relicked already. So I'm getting ready to do Anakin, Han, and Chewie are the next three I'm doing. And the poop emoji. Oh, Trip and Ninja, you're gonna love the Ninja War. I'm so jelly because you're seeing that. Oh, I'd love to tell you something, but I can't. So, you're gonna load it. This is my opponent has Relic 7 Darth Revan, Bastila, Rune, HK, and Gear 12 Malik. You'll be fine, man. Really. So here's the thing. Here's the trick about. You can see the relic level of my characters. It's about speed and still about kill order. If your mods are better than his, don't worry about the relics. It really is not that big a deal, man. But you can see who I'm relicking, who I got relicked, and who I'll be working on next. It really comes down to speed, man. Because a lot of my opponents in my arena, I outspeed a lot of them, but it just comes down to speed and then understanding what to do in situations. I wouldn't trip out, man. Let's look at your stuff real quick anyway. 985, 849, 893. Oh, let's look at your stuff first. Wow. I mean, there's not much you can do, Max. If he has that already on his Darth Revan team, your best bet is going to keep your Darth Revan. It's going to come down to speed. Let's see what your speed is. Well, you modded him correctly. 295. I'd have to see the speed. But you've got some stuff here. You could. It's going to come down to this, Max. I'm just going to be real. If he puts his Darth Revan on defense, you might be able to beat it on offense. However, you could trip him up if he's thinking the same thing. Put your Darth Revan on defense, he can't beat yours. If you know what I'm saying. So it's going to come down to that. If I was in his case, he probably is going to put Darth Revan on defense, but I don't know where the rest of his roster is. So looking at your stuff, keep your Jedi Knight Revan, put your Bounty Hunters on defense, keep your Sith for offense. Try to clear him down south, prevent him from going north. The other way you can go is full offense and just keep your Darth Revan. If you can outspeed him and you think you can beat him, go for it. If not, place it on defense. If he places it on defense, then you might have a shot there. There's more factors here, Max, that I'm not aware of. I'd have to see. But just ballparking it, what you're looking at, because I think you put, 5 teams down? But you got a lot of good, nice stuff here. So focus mainly on offense. I'd probably put your Darth Revan team down. He may keep it for offense. If he doesn't, then you both have both your Darth Revans down, and then it's going to be who can clear it. If you neither one can clear it, then if you've got enough of the rest of your offense, Max, maybe you can be more efficient than him. You're going to be your best bet. That's what I would do. If you cannot beat his Darth Revan, put yours on defense. Put it in the top north front zone. Bounty Hunters in the bottom. Some other teams down, but keep your Jedi Revan, your Empire team, and see what you can do there. Just as a quick glance. So that's what I would do, Max. Moss Mike, I know you're saying for the 501st, I'll put that others in on GG. No, I don't need it. Have you seen how many defenses I've had, Mike, on my GG team? Get out of here. But let me know, Max. You can message me in the Discord, and we'll get into it. But, I mean, you've got some good stuff here for offense and stuff, Rebels, things of that nature. So, yeah, if we can be a little bit more efficient with him on there, you're more than welcome, Max. Just let me know. That's the best idea. It may not work, Max. I can't promise you anything, but would be my thinking on it. Hugzilla, can you suggest who I should gear 13 next? I've been doing my GA defense tanks, but was thinking Townsend next. Okay, let's look at it. And then Trip and Nation question. I currently have GG, Dooku, B2, and Magna for separate. Eventually, I'll work them all up. But who should I work now for 5th to complete the team? B1, Jordan, Newt. Actually, should be working on all of them. Jordica is a hard node. B1 is a fleet, and Newt is out of the store. Newt you can get easily. So that's separate. You can farm all three of those actually. But if you have General Grievous, Dooku, B2, probably get your B1 squared away. Jordica would be the second one, but Newt would, or the last one, but Newt would be the second one I would Zeta and do something with. But definitely get B1 as best you can. Because you already got B2 and Magna. So might as well get B1 in there. Which ones to gear? Yeah, I would do... Yeah, go full Grievous team, man. Go B1 Jordica. I mean, that'll be a nice team for you. And that'll help you out with GOTB. Yeah, there you go. Smart minds think alike. All right, let's look at Hogzilla stuff here. I mean, you could go Newton to Jordica, but I mean, if you already got the team done, you might as well round out the Jordica team. I mean, Newt can go on there, but there's no right or wrong answer. But definitely B1. If I'm going to do one out of all three of those, it's definitely B1. If Ninja went for Newt instead of Jordica, I would be like, okay, because they're kind of interchangeable in that team. You can go Newt or Jordica. I prefer Jordica. I just think he can do a little bit more. I mean, Newt's great, especially with his Zeta, but yeah, B1 without a doubt. All right, who should I gear 13 next? Well, let's look at your gear tier here. Well, no, that's... Your arena team, Darth Revan and Basti. Yeah. I mean, your Basti is going to get crazy speed and you get her to gear 13. Darth Revan's just nice. You're going to get some more speed for Darth Revan. I do Darth Revan than Basti. Just looking at this real quick, yeah. There's no doubt in my mind. Darth Revan, Basti. We can look at other stuff after that, Hog. But, yeah. Arena team always first. I don't care who you're using. You got to have the... Basti, I mean, think about this for a second. Where is she? I can go back and find her this way quicker. So think about it right now. Your Basti speed, let's just look at it. She is at 251. First of all, we need to get some better speed mods. Second of all, she's going to gain with the speed set, and the other two pieces for gear 13 is going to push her 20 speed. I mean, that's 271. If you can get some better speed mods on her and stuff, that's where you start getting the bang for your buck, and her damage goes up significantly. So when you do her lightning and stuff like that, and Darth Revan too, he gets increased in speed too. So if you want 10 more speed or 12 more speed, let's see what his speed's at. I think, yeah, those two. You got to do arena, man. Got to do it. Got to get you better crystals, brother. That's just my thoughts there, Hogzilla. Get those two done first. Then we can look at what else you want to work on after that. All right, we're wrapping it up. So if you guys have more questions and stuff, get them in there. Any more questions or requests, now is the time, because I'm going to be ending the stream here in the next 5-10 minutes. And then I'm going to go soak my feet. I really, on my right foot, just blistered the hell out of my toe. But I'm an idiot, so when I'm like running and stuff, I just power through and then I get done and then I'm like, oh, well, that's a blood blister. That sucks. The things we do for charity, I swear to God. Hogzilla, you're more than welcome, my friend. Anytime, brother. I'm more than glad to do it. It's what we do here, man. And anybody that I've talked to, if you have more questions moving forward on what we've looked at, just message me in Discord, man. That's what we do. Who is popping me in Discord? Oh. My guild. All right. Give this a couple more minutes. If there's nothing else, we will call this one done. Fun session, as always. Make sure you guys check out our Patreon. Make sure you check out that Fend for the Children's Hospital of Atlanta. I really, really want to do a great job for these kids, man. I mean, these kids, y'all think I'm some kind of crazy hero or something for being an ex-Army Ranger and stuff, but I have nothing on these kids, man. These kids are dealing with cancer. And if I can do anything, brighten up their day, and we can raise a shit ton of money, I want to raise a shit ton of money, guys. I'm being greedy about it, and I don't care. I want to raise so much money that those kids, this proceeds helps them, and it helps the fight on cancer. So I really want to knock it out of the park. That's real talk. Dark Side, you're more than welcome, my friend, and thank you for hanging out. Can we get one more Wookiee notes before we go? Yeah. Stroking Wookiee. God. Just go back and listen to the lunch stream. The dumbest thing ever, man. Swear to God. Finn's ridiculous. I can't deal with him sometimes, man. I got to deal with him for 3 days. He's coming to Atlanta. Good God. I swear if he brings that porg, I'll punch him in the face. It's reading chat. Okay. Goodness. But yeah, well, they're going to do Borderlands 3 at 8 p.m. and I'll take you guys to about 9:30, 10 o'clock whenever Operation Metaverse. They'll announce it if you're not in the Discord, but just check it. With our good friend Team Money, our other favorite Canadian. Hey, up there eating that maple syrup and stuff. Trippin' Ninja, that is on Fridays, usually right after the lunch stream. I do that at like 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll usually announce right after the lunch stream. We'll do that. You're more than welcome, man. And then good old Maurice and those guys will be doing Operation Metaverse tonight. I think they're talking about relics, so make sure you guys check that out. Well, yeah, more than welcome. We're doing the whole story arc. So I'm excited because we just got through the tuning exams, and now we're into the Ochimaru Hanzen fight with the Edo Tenzin, I think, on the rooftop, and I think probably the Gara. Yeah, that's where we're at, I think. Because I think I just done Sasuke versus Gara in the tuning exam finals. So, yeah. Tears of a clown. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, Trippin', one guy I love to do, he does a lot of verses, is SWGOH, and Seth the Programmer does some really cool stuff with the stuff, but I don't know if you want to watch that if you haven't got through the whole war arc yet, because they do talk about stuff that happens during the war arc that you may not have seen or in past the war arc, so you may want to do that. Yeah, the Gara Lee fight was really good. There's been some epic fights in Naruto. I'd love to talk about it right this moment, but I can't because I don't want to spoil it for Trip. Especially if he's in the war arc. God, there's so many great fights in that one. The Gar Lee fight was really, really good. Naruto Gar was was great. Final End Valleys, that was really good. Naruto Sasuke. I gotta say, Lee and Kimimaro and Gar was really, really good too. I didn't, the other fights I didn't really care for, but yeah. I'm just going through the fights in my head. And then the other ones I can't really talk about. Yeah, so I'm not talking about a trip. I can't. I can't mention it because it may spoil. I don't know how far into it you are, so I'm just not going to talk about it. There's just some crazy epic fights in the war arc that you're going to be like, oh. I did love the Naruto Pain fight, was really good. Erosenin versus Pain was really good. Sad, but good. But yeah, those are all before the war arc. Sasuke versus the... Yeah. All right. No more announcements. So, guys, thank you guys for stopping in. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, the Pain fight with Erosenin was really, really sad. The one between him and Naruto was ridiculous. So, yeah, Pain is, good lord. Planetary devastation, anyone? But yeah. So, if you guys like this kind of stuff, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And Trippin', we've got the videos too. You can go back and watch us as we're playing. We're just playing the game, and sometimes we talk about the stuff and things like that. So, yeah. So with that, we're going to call this one done. Thank you guys for hanging out. Remember the 24th. Give thumbs up, all that crap. Check out the Patreon, blah, 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 blah. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for hanging out. Follow us on Twitch. Go check our Twitch channel stuff out. They're getting ready to do Borderlands 3. And then they'll announce I'm sure they'll talk about Operation Metaverse, our friends over there. So with that, have a great rest of your night, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.